time to slay us some vampires. But first, let's do what we were supposed to do before fighting Alduin. That's level up. So, been thinking about it, and with this character, you know, we're going like insanely overpowered, gaining all of the unnecessary levels, leveling all the skills that we're not actually using. And for future runs, we're not going to be leveling all the skills that we don't plan on using, like I am with this character. And also, I'm probably going to make leveling a little bit slower overall, at least for like the 25 to 50, I think could be a little bit slower. But I want to keep things a little bit more interesting and kind of have the game in the, did we just get a, I don't know if that pops up for your screen. Probably not. Never mind. That was a Steam notification. Okay, let's grab Fortified Muscles. But I want to keep things in that fun range a little bit longer, where the bandits are the challenge. Oh, let's also grab Regeneration. What does our stat line look like? Pretty insane. And then, let's see here. Okay, with that up, we go up to almost 900 health. That's actually crazy. Yeah, since we're going to be trying to decimate Miraak with this build, that's like the main reason why I wanted to go insanely overpowered. I guess I'll take a tonic of stamina, just so we have like no stamina issues whatsoever. I don't think it's possible for us to have stamina issues though, because we have Konahrik. And for those of you who don't know what Konahrik actually does, there's all the effects that he provides. Quite insane. Oh, and because of Konahrik, I forgot we're actually going to be able to absorb these spells in here. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty much how this dungeon's going to go. It's just going to be using Fire Breath a lot. I don't even know if I need my weapon. The main thing I'm still going to keep my two-handed weapon for is probably Miraak, because I think the best way to fight Miraak is probably just going to be become ethereal, and then sprinting power attack, become ethereal, and rinse and repeat. Yeah, so I just kind of want to run through here pretty quick. Want to pretty much just speed run getting to Harkon. Oops. We know that we can fight Draugr. Also, I guess I should have the Rueful Axe out. The only thing is, with Konahrik and the Ancient Nord Armor, we are a bit more vulnerable to dying to attacks now. It's like physical attacks. So we do need to be a little more careful when we're not. Like that right there, that probably could have killed me. Is there not another one left? Maybe I killed them.
Here we go.
Yeah, but you know, this is the fun room though. Here's where we have fun. This is the room I've been looking forward to. I do, like, I miss low keel being an ebony vampire for builds like this. But then it's like if you try to do this earlier in the run, then it's much better that he's not ebony vampire. We almost one-shot low keel. It's pretty sick. I always like to see what low keel has on him. Ranged weapons. Well, that doesn't really help him, does it? Alright, let's save this bitch. I still prefer doing this puzzle in third person so that I can actually see where these things go. Before Requiem, when I played a lot of vanilla Skyrim, I did this quest line a lot, so I'd like had this puzzle memorized, but then when I started playing Requiem, I was like, pfft, very rare that I ever do the Dawn Guard DLC. Okay. Gonna save here. One, just to have a save, but two, also because probably get my nice little thumbnail from this lovely person that we have here. Actually, it'd be better just to save right here. Don't have to wait. Oh, I like her outfit. It's so much cooler than the regular vampire robes.
Who sent you here? I don't know who that is. Is he...
Yeah, these vampire robes are sick looking.
Can't you tell just from not fond of vampire? Well, look, I can help you find out what that is. My family... By the way, my name is Serana.
Oh my god, this is a lot of dialogue options. Whew, that was actually kind of scary. Alright. See, this is why it's still nice to have two-handed being so powerful. 927, good lord. For moments like that when, yeah, I could have just like ran away and defeated him with the fire breath, but it didn't do as much damage as I thought it would. These guys were still pretty strong. Yeah, you can actually just fire breath the skeletons out of the ground.
Where'd you come from?
Who are you fighting? Are you fighting me? Bro, what the fuck? Why is she mad at me? Well, that's gonna make this dungeon a little more difficult. Probably not by much. Guess I pissed her off by hitting her or something. Really should have. Well, no, because they wanted to make this dungeon a little more accessible earlier on. I'm gonna say, should have like a dragon priest in here, but no, never mind. I guess this last room, you could just run through it.
You're not going to keep me.
Come on, Serana. Can we quit this? Peerless wielding. 2,000 gold. Maybe if we come outside, it'll calm her nerves. This bitch. I save her. I don't even think I hit her. I didn't hit her. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
It's so good to breathe again.
Yeah, she just needed some fresh air. I gave her a Kit Kat. Guess she's fine now. I have Northwatch discovered because when I needed to get the High Elf for my Ogma Infinium, I was like, ooh, I know the perfect place that has High Elves. Just came over here and showed them the power of the Thuum. I'm interested to see how the Soul Cairn goes. I wonder what we got Redwater Den, and then it's going pretty much to the Soul Cairn after that, right? Is that not what happens next?
Before we go in there, I wanted to I think I know your friend. Once we're inside, just
yeah, come on.
Let me take the lead.
Lady Serana's back. Open the gate.
Little do these vampires know, I could just come in here and tear them all apart. I remember Foreign was talking about he wishes there was an option where you could do that in the Dawnguard early, in the Dawnguard questline early. I'm kind of down because this means I never have to go to the Soul Cairn. I think there's only 2 things that worry me about the rest of this run. I guess 3 in total. And that's the Soul Cairn. Why are you wearing no shoes, bro? The Soul Cairn, Harkon, and Mirak. I think those are the only things I need to be scared of. I like the atmosphere in here. The Death Hounds look really sick.
I can't believe it. My long lost daughter returns.
I'm just gonna save for crashing purposes.
I trust you have my Elder Scroll.
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me? Yes, I have the scroll.
Of course, I'm delighted to see you, my daughter. Must I really?
Don't mind me, just a werewolf dragonborn in the midst of a bunch of vampires.
If only your traitor mother were here, I would let her watch.
Can I
this
shout?
reunion before
No, I cannot.
putting her head
Can't even draw my
on a
weapon.
spike. Now tell me, who is this stranger you have?
Who's this stranger clad in the bones of dragons?
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
For my daughter's safe return.
With a Daedric artifact on my back, nonetheless. And if I had all geared up going, I'd have an Elder Scroll on my back as well, with Serana. then Harkon would definitely be interested in you.
I am Harkon, Lord of this court. By now, my daughter would have told you what we are. Not quite.
I like how, like,
an outsider might
much of a
arrive
smart ass you can be to him, and he just doesn't kill you or fight you right away.
We are vampires, among the oldest. For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of...
Yeah, am I gonna get a reward or not?
Suggest that very thing. Yes, you most certainly deserve a reward. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll and my daughter. I offer you my blood. Take it and you will...
Like you'll kill yourself? Like...
sheep. Men will tremble at your approach.
Yeah, but I'm a werewolf, dude, so that's not really gonna work out. Unless I can be a werewolf and a vampire, then I'm down.
Yes, I can smell it on you. The power of my blood will purge that filth and to make...
What happens if you're a vampire and you go to Aella to become a werewolf again? Like if you let Harkon make you a vampire and then you go back to Aella.
I will spare your life this
Will
once.
her blood be strong enough to get rid of his blood? How does that work?
You still need convincing.
I'm sure someone will let me know.
Hold the power. This is the power that I offer. Now, make your choice.
Pretty tempting, but no, I think I'm good.
Be still.
So there were a few reasons I decided to become a vampire. One reason I kind of just wanted to. Kind of wanted to do the vampire side of the Dawn Guard. But also, because I wanted to take advantage of a weapon that is going to be nerfed pretty soon. It's not really a huge nerf, but the Nord hero weapons count as gaining more damage when wielded by an undead. But Forn's going to change that in the next update. Technically, the honed Draugr battle axe would just do slightly less damage than this. So this is currently the highest damage weapon that you can get, I think, or that you can make, technically. I think this is higher than any Warhammer you'd ever be able to get, since there's no undead Warhammer. If there was an undead Warhammer, then Warhammers would be the highest. But a Vampire Stage 4 max smithing, min-max smithing, which is what this is, should be the highest damage, I believe. I don't think you can get higher than this with this weapon. I could be wrong. I mean, technically, I could get better. I could min-max my other enchantments. So, like, if I put my Calamity Amulet on and my ring, we go up to 1732. And then when I take the white file, I go up to over 2000. So we can get 2k damage, which is absurd and not needed. But we're going to play it safe. We don't really need the 2k damage. It's just kind of fun to be able to see the big number. I think 1269 is enough. Our reinforced dragon bone is, you know, only about 150 behind. And it does ignore, or I guess, penetrate 25% additional armor on top of your existing armor penetration. So in that aspect, it's slightly better. If I do go here into my skills menu, my penetration is only 70 or 55 while not wearing the Calamity ring. If I put on my Calamity ring, though, I get another 20%. So I go up to 75 near cap. Cap is 80 for power attacks, 160 for regular attacks. But nevertheless, we're still doing stupid amounts of damage, so it really doesn't matter. Also, with Konahrik, our regen is, you know, just absurd. So we can just sit here and take hits all day from weaker enemies, of course. So pretty much just going to have to get one shot, and then eventually we're going to get Dragon Plate armor min-maxed and still retain our cooldown. Also, I just realized our movement speed is insane. Didn't realize Vampire Stage 4 got such crazy movement speed. Yeah, now we're just moving around everywhere. Yeah, we're practically in God mode now. You know, I just opened up the console, type TGM, and hit enter. It's kind of like the point we're at. We can definitely still die, though, so still have to pay attention, still have to be careful. Crazy that at this point in the game that you can still die, but this is definitely my highest level character I've ever gotten, Requiem. Normally, I would just get, like, insanely bored at this point, and I must say I am getting pretty close to that point. You know, just being able to run through everything like this is not as fun, of course, but there is still kind of something fun about seeing how overpowered you can become. Yeah.
What's that?
Part of me does want to kind of take some hits just to see how bad they hurt, but I also don't want to die, so if we take too much damage, we can always just enter into become ethereal, like just the one word, like really quickly, if we're really scared. But it's kind of like a oh shit parameter. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm really stupid. I should have leveled restoration and went for power of life. I don't know what I was thinking. That's definitely a useful skill that you can always get at any point, like in the future. So now I can just wait for people to swing, and do that. Because it really doesn't matter. Also, now our poison resistance and disease resistance is through the roof, so that doesn't matter either. And, oh, there was one other big reason I wanted to become vampire. Fucking Soul Cairn. Soul Cairn's like the one place I was worried about. And the fact that we're no longer having to go to Sovngarde, it doesn't really matter. Also, Konahrik, whenever he does whenever the Konahrik mask does like the superlative heal or the max heal, it does like this stun stagger effect. Pretty crazy all around. Once we get our min-maxed Dragonplate armor, I think we'll be close to 1000 armor rating as well. Yeah, I think at this point, the only things we could die to would have to be... It's gonna have to be Miraak, Harkon, or Soul Cairn. Or traps. Fall damage could do it too, actually. Now that I think about it, I forgot this was here. Ooh, hello. See, it was worth coming down here. Because that's our 15th surpassing, I think. 15th surpassing. Yeah, let's not forget we also have 15 surpassing potions. Granted, I'm saving all of those for Miraak. I don't know which way I'm supposed to go. This movement speed is insane. It's been a while since I've done Redwater Den. Here we go. This seems to be a way we haven't gone yet. That seems like the way to go. Actually, I don't know. That just said into Redwater Den. No, I think this is right, because... No, that's where we came from. Never mind. I'm just fucking stupid. This way we haven't been yet? Yes, because there's enemies. Oh, see, look at that. That still does a decent amount of damage. So it's definitely still worth going into become ethereal. All this does now is it just gives us kind of some insurance for when we come out of become ethereal, that we are less likely to get out DPS'd super fast. Oh, also, if I put that on, you'll be able to see we do have over 1,000 health now. Shout is actually useful when you don't have like a dungeon completely memorized, which is me going into these later dungeons. The fact that it also turns off their active effects is really sick too. I wanted to see... Well, that was definitely... Was that not a ebony vampire? There he is. I always like to see what armor they have. Ooh, actually, we do want some elixirs of blood. Firewalker. Peerless stamina. I'll take the Firewalker. Blood conserving file. Not bad, not bad. Virtuous. Oh, wow. I am undead, so those kind of would have hurt, wouldn't they? Yeah, I need to remember to actually search bodies again for potions of blood.
It's really too bad, you know. The little
Well, that was easy. Alright, well that's like all the ones in the opening area. Serana, I hope you're not going to be this useless this entire time. Can she even take a healing potion? I don't even know if that helps her or not. Son of a bitch. Well, I might just... Oh yeah, I forgot we can actually do this to fill our soul gems. Wait, did I just get a black soul for that? If so, that's crazy. Alright, I'm just gonna go run and take on the keepers, and then if she's still in the down state, I'll just wait by Valerica, and then wait for her to come over, and then resurrect her, or whatever I need to do. And it's just bone men. Much more useful to have Aura Whisper in here. This is the one place where Aura Whisper is like actually really good. Oh, there's Arvak. I don't exactly remember where all of the keepers are, but yeah, one hit from that two-handed and we're definitely dead. Oops, wrong one. Oh my god, just the sheer amount of enemies over here is insane. We don't even need to really do the shout canceling. Okay, I think this is where one of the keepers lays. If I remember correctly. See, he actually can take a hit. Woo! That scared me. I knew that my Become Ethereal was going to be ending like right when he was coming in for that forward power attack. Man, this boy can take a hit, can he? Oh, but Fire Breath just destroys him. Arrow from the Soul Cairn. What a funny name. How do you manage this place without some invulnerability? Or just like insanely large AoEs with like insane magicka regen? I don't even know. You have to have some kind of like crazy regen. This has to be like one of the most annoying places. Ooh. Yeah, we still gotta be super careful. I think the Dragon Bone, like even though the tooltip shows more damage on the other weapon, I still think the Dragon Bone is actually just better because it ignores 25% of armor or whatever, has 25% more armor piercing. Okay, there's where Valerica is. I think the other two are over this way. I want to do the Soul Cairn all in one take, but I don't know this place that well. Yeah, Frost Breath really does numbers against the Slighted. I really wish I remembered where the all three keepers are. Let's play a little guessing game. How many arrows am I going to have on my body whenever I leave the Soul Cairn? There's where Arvak's skull is. Yeah, I know one of them is up there. I just don't remember where the third one is. This one's actually the scary one. I think this is the two-hander. This is the one where we're just gonna have to wait for him to attack while we're invulnerable. Let's see here if I remember how to get up here. I think it's this one. Oh no, here it is. It's this thing. I was like, I remember you like jump into a portal. Would any more like to follow? Oh shit. And something I actually need to do is, which I can't do right now because I'm in Become Ethereal. Wow, we do an insane amount of damage with Fire Breath against this guy. I didn't realize Fire Breath was going to do so much damage against these. Oh, we could jump down. Do we want to do that? Okay, where is the last one? That one I really don't remember. I might have to go talk to Valerica to, like, get the quest. So I can actually look at the marker. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. Oh, no. I will take a surpassing there. That was terrifying. I can't shout. There we go. Woo! Like I said, can definitely still die. Still gotta be careful. Something they did knocked me on my ass. I don't know where the slighted is amongst these. I just stun lock him with Frost Breath over and over again. I just hear all of these slighted honoring their lords. Yeah, that power attack is scary. Where's the slighted? He's in the mix somewhere over here. I think that's him right there. Yeah, the skeletons I'm not worried about in the slightest. I think we're just about done with the insane amount of enemies here. Oh, that's Serana. Oh, shit. Okay, that actually wasn't too long. I just started just traveling around the map like this until... And I just kept checking the map, and looks like it's right over here. should have just kept recording, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, this is the scary one. But not too scary whenever you do this. Kind of nice that if you're doing a shout build and you don't do smithing, that you can get a Dragonbone battle axe still. Oops.
I'm gonna have to kill you again.
Is she talking to me? God, there are so many enemies here in the Soul Cairn. Oh, great. Doesn't Strange Remains make like some insanely strong destruction potions? I imagine like coming through here as a really high level destruction mage is pretty good. Alright, now I gotta find my way back to frickin' Valerica. I hate the Soul Cairn. If it's not already, imagine if this room was filled with slighted. Please don't get up close. Bye-bye, Durnehviir. See you soon. It's time for Archcurate Vierthur. I'm just gonna back up here because I think he starts off with like an explosion. Also can't access my inventory yet. Okay, here we go. And some effects you can still get knocked down even though you're... Okay, well we do some pretty decent damage to him, so I'm not too worried. I kind of want to see how much this does. Well, I better not attack Serana's summon, otherwise she'll get pissy. Oops, missed. Well, did he take it down, Serana? Yeah, that was probably about how I pretty much saw that going. Okay, well, now it's off to Harkon, I guess.
Very well then, you leave me no choice. I will darken the sky.
All right, let's get it.
Never should have come here.
Where is he? Well, we do some pretty decent damage. I didn't realize that he like brought a bunch of vampires in here. There's just so many enemies in here.
You'll beg me to kill you before I'm done. Over here.
should summon a bunch of ebony vampires. That'd be even crazier.
You can't beat me. This is your last mistake.
Oh my god, there's so many enemies.
And you thought I...
A Dramora? There he is. Okay. Yep, that's it. That's Harkon down.
Your own father